Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Be a Goalkeeper. Now, earlier I recorded against Exeter but I've accidentally deleted the recording, but we lost, you don't need to know about that. Here's the league table for the pre-season. We're not doing great, we don't care. Next match is against St Johnstone. They're 2 points, not great, Scottish I think. This match will be subbed on in the 61st minute for Pim once again. First kick of the game is a corner for St Johnstone. Carey crosses it in and it's headed out by Oates. Back to Carey. Carey runs into the box, passes it to Macpherson, and it's a great save from me. Don't know how you pronounce that striker's name, but that is a wonderful save. As you can see, he shoots with power straight to top corner, but I dive, stretching out that arm, trying my best to not let it go in, as a goalkeeper should do. Doing my job like a professional. Can we just admire this touch, by the way? He puts it onto the top of his foot and rolls it back. It does go for his foot, but that is a brilliant touch. St Johnstone on another attack. Macpherson passes it to however you say that name. I do not want to pronounce half his name. Gallagher crosses it in and it's... oh my... What is that? Where am I? It's just crossed in. The defender, God knows where he's going, and he just taps it in. What is that? I'm nowhere near the ball because I was expecting a defender to get that, but that is shocking. Back on kick-off, Atkins passes it to Bergvall. Bergvall plays just on a little dribbling, passes it back to Atkins. Atkins back to Bergvall, nice little 1-2. Oates, what? He's miles offside. What? That's embarrassing. That is. Back from Mansfield. We are on attack again. Atkins passes it to Lewis. Lewis passes it to the winger McDonald. McDonald runs down the wing and crosses it in, and that is a terrible cross. McGowan clears it. Oh, but Quinn receives the ball, passes it to Atkins, passes it to Oates who shoots, and it's in the left side of the net. That is a wonderful goal. Great passing. Lucky how we retrieved the ball from the header. But that is just class football. He just picks it up, passes it to the person. He just touches. He needs one touch, touches it, and smashes it with his right foot into the side netting. Goalkeeper had no chance. Could I put a bit more effort in? But I can't talk about effort today. Atkins has the ball. Mansfield attack. Oates running through. My camera angle is absolutely terrible. I can barely see. He shoots with his left foot. What? That. Where does he think that will go in? He just runs through, takes a touch. All he has to do is kick it a slight bit right, and he kicks it to left. Doesn't even hit the net. Like, oh my god, that is embarrassing. This is Mansfield. This is Mansfield. I don't think your foot is meant to do that when you're running though. I don't know if it's just me whose foot goes into the ground. That just looked normal. Yeah. Spranger has the ball on a St Johnstone attack. JSM runs into the box, runs close to me. Oh, and it's a wonderful stop from me as I pick it up. That is good goalkeeping, covering my near post. Not really much to say for it. Should be saved by almost every goalkeeper. Could have had a better shot. He runs through, just shoots it as hard as he can. I save it with my inner elbow. That looked like it could break your arm. Good recovery at least. He gets up as fast as he can. Like, his elbow, like, you're meant to save it with your hand. I mean, I guess you can save it with your arm too as your goalkeeper, but that just looks painful. That must hurt. St Johnstone have a throw-in. Passes it to Sprangler. Sprangler to Considone or something. Passes it to May. Passes it to Macpherson. Macpherson to Carey. Carey shoots from far range, it's blocked, but it lands back at me. Back to Carey, back at me, and he shoots, and it's a wonderful save from me. Jumping into the bottom right corner, right where the ball was shot. It has curve, it has power, but not enough for me. That's a comfortable save. Carey touches it and does a nice little outside the boot pass. That was a wonderful pass. Good save from me. That's just completely good football. Right? Look at that pass. Perfectly through. Perfectly timed run from the striker. Good save from me. That is good football. Atkins passes it to Lewis. Mansfield run through the defence. Oates has the ball, runs into the box, for some reason turns to the outside. You aren't meant to do that. He passes it into Bergvall. Bergvall, shielding the ball, passes it to Quinn. Quinn to Reed. Reed he tries to pass it to the person on the edge of the box, but completely fails. Intercepted by a St Johnstone player. Now they're on a counter attack. Sprangley to Jeffcott. These names do not make sense to me. Jeffcott cuts into the box, crosses it in, and it's comfortably caught by me. That is the final kick of the game, ending 1-1. Sharing points. Last pre-season, 4.8 rating. We got a quite similar game. 2 objectives done. That's good enough. I went for heartbeat points once again. You know, I love everyone. And I also got 3 skill points that I decided to put in stamina and jumping, because as a goalkeeper you need them. Not stamina, but jumping you do. Our next match is our first league match against Wrexham. Good old Wrexham. Also here, I kind of ran out of heartbeat points, so I had to change my play style to long ball pass. It will go back eventually. I'll change it back eventually. I get subbed on again in the 62nd minute this time. First touch of the ball I see is running down the wing. Oh, Kyler Dunn just absolutely floors him and runs to the corner flag, crosses it in, and it's a good save from Okonkwo. What are these names? The Mansfield Town player just headbutts him in the spine. How is he not paralysed after that one? Mansfield on another attack. Oates with the ball. Pass it to Lewis. Lewis through to Kyler Dunn. Kyler Dunn tries to cross it and it's cleared out by Tunnicliffe. Luckily it's caught up by Johnson. Reed now has the ball. Passes it to Virgil on the edge of the box. Passes it to Atkins. Atkins passes it to Oates, who shoots, and Okonkwo. I'm going to have to get used to that name. He pulls a wonderful save. Pure power in the shot. Okonkwo stretches out his entire body just to reach the ball. That is commitment from a goalkeeper if I've ever seen it. That is wonderful. Wish I could do that. Corner for Mansfield. It's crossed in. Davies heads it up. Oh, and Flint heads it. Attempts to head it in, but Okonkwo has good reaction times to get it out of play again for another corner. Let's just have a look at this. Terrible header from the defender trying to header it out, but Okonkwo is there to save the day. Did have a defender behind him, but he probably wouldn't have done much. Mansfield on another attack. Atkins passes it to Kyler Dunn. Kyler Dunn on the edge of the box shoots, and Okonkwo saves it once again. He is the carrier to this team. Fletcher heads it back to Evans from a goal kick. Fletcher passes it through to Davies. Davies through to Cannon, who shoots, and it's a wonderful save from me. He takes a touch and powers it with his right foot into the right side of the right far post, near post, and I just have reaction times. I predict where he's going, move right, and save it with my elbow again. What's wrong with my elbow? It's got a magnet. Corner for Wrexham. It goes in. It's headed up, and what went on there? 3 players just almost had a massive injury. Oh, 2 of the players almost headbutted each other, while poor middle man in the middle decides to get squished and sandwiched by both players. Don't know how he ended up at that one, alright. Flint tackles the Wrexham player, but it goes straight back to Wrexham. Paul Mullen with the ball. Passes it to Davies. Davies passes it to Cannon. Cannon back heels it to Davies. Davies tries to pass it, but it's blocked. But it lands back at Cannon. Cannon on the wing. Cross passes it in, and Mullen taps it near post. Not much I can do about that. Defence non-existent. This is absolutely terrible football from Mansfield. I could have covered my near post more. Not much I could have done overall. Great finish from Mullen. Straight into the top corner, even though it was 2 yards out. Mansfield on attack, trying to equalise once again in the 92nd minute, past out of time. Swan with the ball. Swan passes it to Atkins. Atkins shielding the ball, passes it to Reed. Reed passes it to Bergvall. Bergvall to Swan. Swan is in the box, on the edge of the box. God knows what he's doing. Lewis now has the ball, runs into the box, turns around again, back heels it to Kyler Dunn. This is what is going on. Swan shoots, and Okonkwo saves it once again. He is the wall to this team. Great goalkeeper. No one gets past him. It looks like we're going to lose this match. Lewis on the corner. Crosses it in. The last few kicks of the game. Lands at McDonald. Cannon almost takes it. McDonald had it back. McDonald shoots with his left foot. It's in the back of the net. 94th minute. What a game. 94th minute equaliser. This is a thriller of a game. To equalise, to share points between two teams. There's Dolphin Diver, happy as out, screaming fans all over the place. He just dribbles into the box. No one's near him, no one's marking him. He finesses it with his left foot. Don't know if that's his strong foot. He finesses it and it just clips the post and goes into the back of the net. A Conquo could not do much about that one. He'll see it again. It just takes a few little touches till he reaches the box. When he reaches the box, he just decides to smack it with his weak foot, going for placement more than power, and it seems to work out for him. That kick-off is the end of the game, sharing points between Mansfield and Wrexham. You love to see it. I have a 4 rating. I am not the best goalkeeper in the world, but Kyler Dunn carries me. Objectives we didn't do well on. We got a more maverick personality. Contract, appearances don't matter, but we need a match rating of 6. That was a 4. We are having a terrible start for a contract. Gone for more heartbeat points. And here's the league table. Grimsby at top, followed by Harrogate, then MK Dons, Barrow, Colchester, Crewe, Forest Green. Those all won matches. Crawley, Gillingham, Salford, Stockport, Bradford, Mansfield, Newport, Swindon, Tranmere and Wrexham will share points, while everyone else in the league lose. That'll be all for this video. I plan to do more. I probably will, because this is just fun to record. I'm going to try to aim for 3 matches per video. This is only 2 because it was first match of season and last game pre-season. But thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.